Jacob's over here working on the searat.
You know, I'm really appreciative that we can do these crappy videos for the other channel.
Yeah, it's been nice to just slap crap up whenever I feel like
Jet Ski Brothers, we have to actually care now.
Yep, we're a product of our own success. No, a product of the victim of our own success. Whatever.
I thought of something to say on a video today, and I forgot what it is now that we're filming. But we got the very best carburetors you can possibly put on 1100. We got the CV carburetors. Honestly, if this makes this thing work, then I don't care what anybody says.
We've been throwing stuff at this and trying to get it ready. There's a video that we're trying to finish that needs this in it, but this has been giving us issues like always.
You guys cannot imagine how much time we've burned screwing around with like every Kawasaki 1100, the mini jet boat and the searat. We finally have one good running, knowingly good running 1100 STX, and it gives us something to test parts with. So yeah, unfortunately, this is a little bit of an annoying job to do, but we gotta do it. We just gotta go through the rounds.
And you know what's funny is I got the camera out because Jacob had sprayed himself in the eye with gas when he...
Yep.
And then I was like, oh man, I gotta get the camera.
Okay, you know when something's just being a pain and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna force it, and I don't care if I break it.
Did it break?
Let's see. It broke that much.
Then it was worth it.
Oh yes.
You can snip it and reuse it.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. What I think is funny, I'm gonna show you guys.
What?
So we had to really adjust this tension on the spring to get these butterflies to shut. So these carburetors now are they're like a finger guillotine. You stick your finger in the butterflies now and shut them, your finger's getting chopped off.
Yeah, don't mess with the searat carbs. Well, these aren't the searat carbs.
Yeah, these are something that I bought to be good, and we tried them and it worked better than the stock Kian CDK carbs.
But they didn't work right.
They didn't work right. So we're gonna try some CV carbs.
Isn't that the best when you're trying something and then it kind of does something different, but it's still not right, and you're just like, what am I doing? What is happening?
It's like, man, these are Mikuni 44mm carburetors. These should be working perfectly. What's going on? They're brand new. Come on.
So like Jacob said, we're putting the best carbs ever made on there, the CDK slide carbs.
Oh yeah, check it out. So, unlike other jet ski carbs.
Are they CDK? Yeah, they're CDK CVs, right?
They're Kian,
whatever.
They say, okay, they're CDCV is what it says.
Okay, well, whatever.
So, open the butterfly. There's still a piece of crap in the middle that opens somehow.
It's a smart carb. It tells you when it's ready to open.
You know what? As long as it works fine on this ski.
Exactly.
I don't care at this point. We've been throwing parts at this stupid ski for 5 years.
We're expecting to find that the cylinders are lined with some sort of space metal that fouls the spark plugs immediately.
We're expecting to find that the crankshaft is like off center on each cylinder by 15 degrees exactly, and the flywheel key is like keyed in a quarter, 100 degrees off. I don't know. This thing is...
We're gonna find some sort of weird black magic keeping it from running.
I just can't imagine what is keeping this engine from running correctly. I bought 3 1100 electrical boxes to throw at it. And, I mean...
We're just throwing parts at it.
You guys have any skis where you just throw parts at it?
Just dump money at it and hope it fixes it.
Also, trying to sell skis this year sucks. I don't know if anybody sees any of my stuff for sale, but I have not sold anything, and that's a big problem. That's a real bad thing for the channel. It's not beneficial for the channel if I don't sell some jet skis. So it means I'm not making cool videos. It means I'm screwing around with stuff that I still own and is not video worthy.
Non-photography skis.
Best carbs. I'm gonna put that free.
I had to rip the gasket, didn't you?
I I also had to take the alignment pins out. I can't remember why I did that at one point.
Maybe you still have them and we can put them back in.
Yeah, well, I don't have them here. So Joel might watch this video, and we're talking about like what Joel would do with this thing. And like Josh says, Joel would completely disassemble it, scrub it with a toothbrush for 5 weeks, and then you cover the outside with carbon fiber, and then buy a new gasket and pistons for everything, and then I don't know, something like that. And I said, well, Joel, I think actually, you know, is kind of doing all the pristine cosmetic fiberglass work on his X2 just because he's doing a really good job on that. He basically told me he didn't feel like he had to do the absolute best work on every ski ever. Just he wants that X2 to be good.
I want to point something out really quick. Everybody, don't look beyond the searat. There might be spoilers behind there, depending on when this video comes out. I'm gonna come back over here. There was way better color on that side. The lighting was more better, but let's go here and have the ugly lighting.
Yeah, now we got the baby crying. Mia.
This is authentic. This is very authentic.
Ode to the old school, guys.
Trying to get something done and then a baby starts crying.
Yeah. Yeah. So Josh doesn't have very many of these manifold nuts at this place. He doesn't have very many of these 10mm nuts that I'm about to pull one off and show you. He doesn't have very many of these, and all of them that are here that are extra are dropped into the bottom of this thing.
And some of them are just dropped into the bottom out of that engine. I figure I just leave them in there, and you know, if it spits them out, it spits them out. It's a searat, it doesn't mind.
Well, so far this engine itself has not blown up.
Which is pretty wild of all the weird crap that's happened to it.
Yep.
It has sunk and swamped multiple times.
I'll tell you, these CV carbs are just gonna be sweethearts.
I remember that one time Jacob was riding it on the 4th of July, and I think he left it out there. And it got swamped.
I don't remember that, but maybe it's true.
And then it got sat for a while.
I only remember seeing a video of you guys swamping it.
No, I distinctly remember this time. It sat for a while, and then the engine was like seized up because there was salt water in it. So it took a lot of work to unlock it from that.
Yeah.
And then it was the time that sunk that you guys saw out in video.
And you guys were like, yeah, it ran great. And I'm going, I don't believe you.
It kind of did though. It had like the magic happen for 5 seconds.
Well, on that other CDI it had could work for 5 seconds, so. You know, I wonder if there's anybody else that has had similar 1100 issues to us, or if we're the only ones that have this stupid thing being. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's okay.
Are we the only guys that have an 1100 that we don't know how to make it run?
We're the only guys stupid enough to try to get it to run. Everybody else sells it on eBay if they have a single problem with it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, running engine.
Buy a SXR 1500. Yeah. Yeah. It would be nice if I had a full-time staff to work on my stuff for me. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
Or if I had a garage so I could work on it, not the way I have been.
Exactly.
This is a fortunate time, being able to do something in a garage. This is a unique for me experience. Yeah. Man, these videos are so choppy and raw and crappy.
Choppy.
Good old Jet Ski Brothers too. Super Jet Ski Brothers. Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's actually Super Jet Ski Bros.
Okay, Jet Ski Bros. Yeah.
Super Jet Ski Bros.
Well, we put the videos on there because they have to be crappy to go on there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sure we've been talking about it in this video, but we've been working constantly on this searat in order to get it ready for filming. We have a video that we need this to work so that we can finish it. And we've had this thing out on the water a few times, and I think now we're on maybe our 4th set of carburetors. We tried the CVs and they worked okay for a little while, and then I think they just got gunked up. Jacob's comment on them was they feel kind of like a drive-by wire for a car, so they're not really very responsive, was Jacob's takeaway on it. But then they did get clogged up and they were running on 1 cylinder out there. But we have compression tested the engine and it's fine, and we got another set of Makunis on there that we tested, or Jacob tested on something else, so we're going to be testing this soon, and if it works then we'll have a video involving this ski soon. I do have one tiny clip of it with the CV carbs on there, so maybe I'll just throw that in there so there's a little bit of writing in this video that way it would make it a more cooler, better video. All right, let's try some again, a different thing. Alright, well, I think I've had enough fun filming this for now.
Okay, Super Jet Ski Brothers. Very crappy filming because it doesn't. Hey, let's keep Super Jet Ski Brothers small. Let's keep it the fringe small channel that nobody knows about. I think we might have 100 subscribers. Let's try to keep it under 200 subscribers, you guys.